if you would, this morning to the book of Mark, chapter 4. We'll be looking at the first 20 verses. Mark, chapter 4, 1 through 20. I hope you've had an opportunity at one point or another to reflect on the importance of the Word of God. In many churches, unfortunately, there is a famine of the Word of God. But you know, even if preachers fail to proclaim it, the sheer availability of the Word of God electronically in book form, on apps, in all kinds of ways, is evidence that the Word is being sown. And that's the subject of our text this morning, is the Word of God and its impact on people. Follow along as I read perhaps one of the most well-known parables that Jesus taught to his disciples. Mark chapter 4, beginning at verse 1. Again, Jesus began to teach beside the sea, and a very large crowd gathered about him, so that he got into a boat and sat in it on the sea, and the whole crowd was beside the sea on the land. And he was teaching them many things in parables. And in his teaching he said to them, "Listen, behold, a sower went out to sow. And as he sowed, some seed fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured it. Other seed fell on rocky ground, where it did not have much soil. And immediately it sprang up, since it had no depth of soil. And when the sun rose, it was scorched, and since it had no root, it withered away. Other seed fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, and it yielded no grain. And other seeds fell into good soil, and produced grain, growing up and increasing and yielding 30